Today, we're going to be talking about Apple and Amazon. What's going on with them? They just had their earnings. So, before we get started, don't forget to use my investment links if you're ready to open an account. We'll both get free stock and you will be supporting the channel. Also, make sure to drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts on what is going on in the stock market related to these companies and as a whole. Check out channel membership and make sure to like and hit that notification bell. So, Amazon stock has taken a significant dive, and there are a few key reasons why this has occurred. Amazon reported disappointing Q2 earnings. The company missed revenue expectations, which caused investors' confidence to shake. They experienced a slowdown in their cloud computing growth, which is a major revenue stream for Amazon. Amazon also cited increased operating costs as one of their challenges that they are currently facing. Higher costs for labor and logistics are cutting into their profit margins. So, taking a look at the results, they came in with net sales of 147.9 billion, the OS net sales at 26.3 billion, and the adjusted earnings per share at 1.26. Amazon's guidance for Q3 wasn't optimistic as investors hoped also. They're expecting slower growth due to macroeconomic factors, which includes so many different things: the inflation, the unemployment rate, interest rates, as well as consumer confidence. So, all of this combined caused the stock to take a dip as investors reassessed their positions. Now, I am a long term investor into both Apple and Amazon, which we're going to touch on today. And this pullback in the stock price does not shake me at all in wanting to let go of any of my position. So let's take a look at Amazon stock price on the day. We are down 9.08%. On the week, we are down 8.94%. And so, yeah, I definitely have been dollar cost averaging into Amazon recently at around $180. But earlier today, we were down nearly $20 from those very recent high points, or even as high as $200. So on the month, Amazon stock is down 16.31%. Now let's move on to Apple, which reported strong Q3 performance. So here's a look at some key numbers. Their revenue, 85.8 billion, earnings per share, 1.40, Greater China revenue, 14.7 billion. So, despite the volatility, Apple continues to shine, particularly in Q3. They've had record revenue in India, driven by strong Mac sales. This is a significant market for Apple, showing an area where they can have a strong growth potential. Amazon's overall earnings were solid, with their services and wearable segments showing impressive growth. For many investors, they see Apple as a safe play when it comes to technology. Their consistent performance and strong balance sheet make them a reliable choice, especially in times of uncertainty. And Apple's ability to innovate and captivate the market share keeps them on the forefront when it comes to the tech industry. The overall market continues to be very red this week. Looking at the broader market, we see lots of volatility. There is significant sell off related to Amazon as well as other companies that had their results recently, like Intel. The market movement is influenced by various factors, including the earnings reports, the economic data, and investor sentiment. So, as of the time when I took this screenshot, which is late afternoon on Friday, August 2nd, we see that the Dow was down nearly 2% and the Nasdaq and S&P were down over 2%. So, how do we go about navigating this? It's important to stay informed, but as always, I'm sticking to my investing plan. I'm continuing to strive for diversification in my portfolio and continuing to rely heavily on my foundation, which is made up of ETFs like my VTI and VOO. But I love having extra exposure to tech companies that I think are stable, long term performers like Apple and Amazon. And I see a dip in the market as an opportunity. Short term fluctuations are not going to impact my long term plans and strategies when it comes to my investing. So, looking at my portfolio, my growth portfolio, primarily over on Webull, I can see that almost everything is red on the day except for Realty Income and Apple. But that's on the day. Overall, many of my long term positions are still green. My Apple stock is up 46.89%, and Amazon, that we took a look at and see that it is down 16.56% on the month, but my Amazon position is still up 30.05%. I've been investing into these long term positions for several years now in this portfolio. So, before we wrap up for today, I'm going to give an options update. So, I was rather disappointed this morning because I missed out on an Apple call that my mentors were calling out in the Discord this morning. You see Apple stock price 219.77 cents at 9:36 a.m. today, and yeah, it shot up to 224.39. So they had in place a call option, but as I said, I caught it late, did not see an entry there for me, and then did not trade any Apple today. But while I was watching Prez the Investor this morning, I did jump in on a SPY put. So we got into that at 10:24 this morning when the stock was at $530.11. And that was the SPY 527 contract for August 5th, 2024. And as I said, that was a put. And we got out of the contract at 10:42 a.m. And in that short time frame of holding those contracts, I was up 17.68%. Just wanted to give a shout out to Prez the Investor for doing that live trade with us this morning. So thanks for tuning in. If you found this video informative, helpful, make sure to comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Continue on this journey with me to stay motivated. Save, invest, build wealth, stay out of debt. Drop me a comment. Let me know your predictions for both Apple, Amazon, and the stock market as we get further into 2024. Don't forget to check out my investment links. They'll be pinned in the description as well as in the comments. Consider channel membership, and I will be coming to you with more updates soon. Okay, bye.